What's up, code breakers? Hey, another episode of the Codebook how-to videos. This one is going to be a little bit about how we lay down the rhythm tracks, the solo tracks, the vocal tracks for Ashes to Dust. We're going to go straight to our computer screen over there here in just a minute. Thanks again for listening. Thanks for downloading the song, for giving it a listen on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, whatever you're listening to it on. It means a lot to me and I super appreciate it. Let's get over to the computer screen so we can see how all this happens. Okay, so this is where ProTools magic happens. Right here you can see just the first of few tracks. Drum track, which is of course a MIDI track. It's through the contact player with a really cool set of metal drums plugged in there. You see right here acoustic track. This is the lead in to Ashes to Dust right here. As we go down, this is the synth part, which is the choir part that you hear in the very beginning. It's way kind of in the background, and then as it comes in you see all these different rhythm tracks. So you see a rhythm 1 left, rhythm 1 right, rhythm 2 left, rhythm 2 right. So there are 4 rhythm tracks right there in the beginning of Ashes to Dust. This is the intro section of it right here, if you can see that dividing line, because right here's where the bass comes in. The bass follows in and pulls in for the rest of the song. This is another choir track that is an overlay. If you're listening to the song, you notice that I like to do a whole lot of different types of overlays. So not only do we have these 1, 2, 3, 4 rhythm tracks that are panned left and right, we also have this one choir track and this one track that goes in there. We have this very brief guitar solo that comes in at the beginning. We have another solo over here in the other purple. As we keep going through, once we get to a certain point in the song and we go up here to the timestamp, which is about the 3 minute 3 second mark, this shows right here there's an alternate rhythm track, which is the overlay of the melodic section where the chorus stops and this alternate rhythm track comes in. So once again, 4 different rhythm tracks, left, right, and then up here you still have the main rhythm tracks, left, right. You can see all that stuff happening. Bass is still going on. Then we come back here, and here are all of the vocal overlays. So right here you have the vocal for the verse, left, right for verses. You notice there are other vocal tracks down at the bottom, left, right, for harmonies when the chorus comes in. So this is a total of 10 tracks. I think it's 10 tracks. No, it's more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 total tracks. This one right here, this little yellow line, is a click track. I don't know why I'm thinking 10 tracks. In any case, 18 tracks. Each one of these, just one rhythm track, for example, may take a total of, oh goodness, I don't know how many, half a dozen to 24, 30 takes to get this the way I want it. So if you can imagine playing this whole thing at least half a dozen times before I'm super satisfied with it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So imagine each one of these is about 4 minutes in length. So even if I got it right the first time, that's 16 minutes worth of recording time, but at least half a dozen times for each one. So you're probably talking about 2 hours just to lay these 2 overlay rhythm tracks, left, right. Bass usually goes down on the 3rd or 4th take once I'm satisfied with it. Solos, oh my gosh, you see that's the 9th take on that solo. That one right there, I think that's the 13th take on that solo. My record for solo takes is 117. So anyway, there's a lot of stuff that goes into this. It takes about 12 total hours to record an entire song, and then once that's all done, then I've still got to go back and take out some of all the noise, which is basically these little segments right here. I didn't take out the acoustic because right here the rhythm comes in and covers over that acoustic fade out, and I liked the fade out. I could go ahead and delete this bass line if I wanted to, which is just a matter of grabbing this like so, hitting delete, and that takes out all the noise at the beginning of the bass line, if there was any, which my bass is active pickup, so the chances of getting a whole lot of noise, it's just pretty much non-existent. But anything that we see at the beginning of these tracks, this is the potential for noise right here. So I could come in and eliminate these, but then you're going to lose the effect of the fade in as well. So, you know, you give a little, get a little with all of these tracks. Anyway, this is ashes to dust. So once it's all said and done, if I were to go back and play this track, give myself time to pause the other one, I can just play it with the space bar, and you can see the levels over on this side. You can see the progression of the tracks as the acoustic part goes. This choir part is going right here. There's no drums active right in that part of it. But once the choir and the acoustic part finishes its lead in, then you will see the acoustic fade out, and then the rhythm track takes over right here. So that's how it all begins to be put together. Hey, thanks again for watching this. Thanks for making these things a little bit successful, even if it's just on a local level. You guys are amazing. We'll put some future videos up as far as other recording equipment, microphones, amps, cabinets, and stuff like that. You guys are awesome. Peace out.